Hey y'all, how's it going? Sorry it took me a bit longer to get here, but we are live now. Who's all here so far? We got, hey Jacarius, hey Sandy, hey Laura, hey Angel Blue. How are y'all doing? Lord have mercy, Nick is right. Oh my god. This episode, you guys. Today's episode. Hey, Jake. Oh, man. How's everyone doing? Nina can choke. Yeah, she could. She could choke. I had to find my live stream on here too. What we got going on here? How do we feel about poor sad victim Nina losing in court today? I'm actually surprised that she lost. I thought the show was gonna like have her win to like be more angst, but I can't say I'm mad about it, honestly. Hey ATM, I'm good, thanks for asking. GH Musty for not letting us have Chet and Terry. So, about that, and we'll talk about it, the actor is actually moving out of California, which is why Chet is leaving. So, more so about the behind the scenes stuff than just not wanting to put them together. But yeah. Yes, exactly. You're also saying overall she needs to figure out her actions has consequences. Yeah, man. Willow was angry at her, though she was just letting her have it. But oh, time will tell. Yep. Man, okay, so I guess I'll let you guys sort of take the lead here. Do we want to talk about last week, or are you all like just wanting to talk about this week, or have we moved on from last week? Because I can definitely talk about it. I did write some notes about last week, just to summarize, but I'll leave it in your court, because, I mean, I want to talk about today's episode too, you know what I mean? We can just write off last week, or we can talk about it a little bit and then get into the last couple episodes this week. Your call, y'all, your call. I don't understand if the actor that plays Chet... I mean, for all we know, maybe he didn't let the show know, or, like, the dude is barely on to begin with, right? So, maybe he just didn't share that he was moving out of California, because they put him on so very little that he probably didn't think he had to ask. As for, like, replacing him, I don't know, like, he was essentially a guest star who they put on just as a veteran for, like, what was supposed to be a one-off thing, but, I mean, if they do get another actor, I'd kind of want him to also be, like, a military guy in real life with, you know, 2 prosthetic legs to keep accurate and consistent. It's the first day of Pride everywhere, I think. Happy Pride, by the way. I was out with some friends last night, and we all decided to do a shot right at midnight to celebrate Pride. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, sadly, Chet and Terry were, like, the only real representative of, like, a LGBT couple. But, you know, Brad's still there. He's mingling while being single. Brit's new man fell from the heavens. Yeah. God, I can't wait to talk about that. Okay, well, I guess we'll like speed run talking about last week then, just so that we can kind of like catch up and talk about, you know, what we didn't get to talk about. My allergies have been bonkers the last few days, and it was better yesterday. I still have like a bit of sinus pain, but it's manageable now. Who was that man who fell from the heavens? Yeah, that was definitely what will be Brit's new man, I think. Didn't expect it, but yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit, though, because I really want to get into that as well, because I really enjoyed today's scenes with Brit. Brit hyped me to fuck up. Yeah, I love Kelly. She's such a good actress, and she's so good at comedy. All right, well, let's quickly touch base on last week's, and then we'll get into today's episode, because I know y'all want to talk about it as much as I do. Well, last week, Elizabeth decided to seek treatment for whatever is ailing her. Obviously, we still don't have clear answers, other than she's been doing things in her sleep. And we don't know why. She's, I guess, decided to check herself into Shady Brook and, you know, to seek treatment. But Cameron was pretty shaken up about it. He was kind of a mess. And I hated that Jocelyn cared more about bringing Esme down than, like, comforting her boyfriend. That's not cool. Like, I want to bring Esme down too. But, like, honestly, it's just, yeah. Jocelyn, chill. Does anyone know who the guy in the parachute was? I don't think we're supposed to know. Unless they plan on making him recast Jax, because I think he had a bit of an accent, if I remember, but I doubt it. They're not going to, no. It's a random guy. It's a random guy. You were expecting Jason back from the dead? Nah, I wasn't. I mean, the only way that they can bring Jason back at this point is if they recast him, and I don't think they want to go down that route again, considering how bad it failed last time. Josh is as single-minded as Carly. Not in a good way, yeah. There's a time and a place to take people down, yeah. Like, it needs to be soon, honestly. But, like, come on. Cameron was obviously, like, heartbroken, you know, for his mom and, like, for the kids. Jocelyn is Carly 2.0. Yeah. I feel like Jocelyn's less messy than Carly was, but yeah. She's pretty self-righteous. What else? Okay. Moving on. The Ashfords, they had their warm and fuzzy family moment last week, while also discovering that his medication in his hotel room was not for his blood pressure, but it was an antipsychotic, and it seemed like they were going to be ready to have that conversation, but then we were left hanging, which I feel like the writers have been doing this a lot with, like, the Ashfords specifically, because we also had Jordan confronting Portia about what she had said back when their lives were in danger, and unless I slept through it, I don't think we got a follow-up for that either, and that was days ago. Like, what happened? They treat Cam like crap. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Cam's a bit of a mess when it comes to the Esme situation anyway, and helping Spencer, but, like, come on. I was right there with Cam. Like, can we just not talk about Esme for one day? Just one day. Man, I bet he's second-guessing his relationship with Jocelyn right now. And that means Esme could get what she wants. Let's see what else happened last week. Ah, yes, Nancy Lee Grahn finally returned as Alexis, only to have like a random scene with Gregory in the real outside Port Charles. And they basically argued about her integrity as a journalist. And Alexis essentially challenges him to write an article for her paper. Which I feel so weird about because, like, I don't think Gregory was interested in journalism. Like, that was Jackie Templeton, his ex-wife. Like, if they had anything in common that way, I feel like he would have already been writing for the paper by now, you know? Being married to her for as long as he was. Angel, you said, I do not care about Marshall. Yeah, not a lot of people do. ETM, it's like Drew and the memory card thing. All over again when it comes to the Ashfords. Yeah, true. He is a mess, but think back to the beginning. He's treated like he has no feelings, wants, or desires are written that way. You're right. The writers don't know how to close the storyline properly. It's always lackluster. Yeah, it's true. Y'all think Nick used a condom? Listen, we're going to talk about that soon, okay? Because I've got a lot of things to say about it. Oh, hey, Nathan. It was so cute when Violet told her grandpa he wasn't playing nice. Violet is adorable. She's just an adorable little girl. Alright. Okay, so we've already talked about it, but since it's in my notes, and I'll bring it up again. One thing that I am bummed about is last week with Terry and Chet, they were finally getting story. They were finally, you know, they were sparkling on screen. Amy stepped in and tried to break them up by getting him a job offer in Chicago. And, you know, he was going to accept the job and tell Terry the bad news. And Amy started to feel guilty and confessed to what she did. But since it's a great opportunity, Chet is going to take the opportunity to go to Chicago for his job offer. And, you know, it's obviously it's because the actor himself is moving out of California. So it is what it is. It's a bummer though, because they really sparkled on screen, and like, what a way to end, like, start Pride Month by like getting rid of, you know, like the one LGBTQ couple that they have on the show. All right, what else happened? Well, of course, there was the court hearing, which obviously we're going to talk about the verdict that happened on today's episode of General Hospital. But for now, I wanted to say that the highlight for me last week was Sunny versus Diane. Like, Carolyn Hennessy is such a gem. She's such an amazing actress. Like, even just like she'd do like little subtle things. Like as soon as she was about to go and question Sonny, you could just see the awkwardness, like how awkward Diane felt, like having to be against Sonny. And but also, like, she laid it in on him. Like, she just called him out, and it was pretty nice to see, because I think, you know, she got to ask what everyone else didn't really get a chance to ask yet, and what I feel like the audience has been acting like, yeah, Sonny, you're over what Nina did to you, but have you even considered that your family isn't over it? Do you care? Like, she was so good. She was so good. Sonny should have never gotten on the stand. Yeah, that backfired on him. But yeah, it was so good. It was so well played. Diane is awesome. They don't write LGBTQ characters so well. Chet and Terry were the first time it wasn't a trope. Yeah, it was such a, like, naturally written, like, couple. Man. But yeah, Scott, of course, was a total boob. He decides to bring up Claudia Zacchara as if that was gonna somehow help his case. Like, he, like, yes, let's bring up the fact that he murdered Claudia Zacchara, who was a psychopath that was literally trying to kidnap his sister. Like, oh my goodness. What a mess. Honestly, like, I think we're gonna have to start petitioning getting Trina a new lawyer, because if Scott Baldwin is her lawyer, then she has no hope. Like, like, he couldn't have been more stupid. He handled that situation so poorly. Trina needs to hire Diane. I'm actually surprised that, you know, since Jocelyn is Trina's best friend, that they didn't obviously get Diane to be her lawyer. That actually genuinely shocked me. ETM, you said, I don't see Alexis as a writer. I see her more as a law teacher, because I never seen her interested in anything to do with being a pleasure for any newspaper. Yeah. What's your thoughts about the temporary Michael? I prefer anyone else as Michael to Chad, to be honest. I never warmed up to him. Y'all know this. We've talked about it before. I miss Drew Garrett. Low-key wouldn't mind if this guy had stayed on as Michael, whatever his name is. But yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. Yeah, we had a recast Michael today, folks. Nina tried to take Avery, aka Sonny's child. Yeah, I'm glad that she brought that up too. Like, remember what? Like, okay, you've forgiven Nina for, you know, lying to you about your identity, but she did snatch your kid from your baby mama's womb and kidnapped him, or kidnapped her rather, and took her to Canada. Like, did you forgive that too, Sonny? Like, Diane is so good. She was so good. Oh man, let's see. I like temporary Michael. Mom thought he looked like Morgan. To be honest, I'll admit I never been a fan of Chad duel with Michael. Yeah, me neither. Chad has COVID. I think that's what he was trying to say during his Instagram live today. Oh. But, like, does he have it now, or did he have it that week? Is that what happened? Because they would have shot this, like, a month and a bit ago, I think. So good, so well played. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes again. ETM, you miss Morgan. Hope they bring him back one day. I mean, they definitely left a bit of leeway with his death for him to return. Hey, Dawn. Ooh, Elusive Poet, hey. I think Willow is going to be sick and need Nina. It never followed up from when she fainted, which I wanted to bring up today as well. I guess, I mean, we're pretty much done talking about last week. We can kind of flow back and forth a little bit, I guess. But when Nina or when Willow was yelling at Nina today's episode, she had like a bit of a moment where she like seemed out of it, and Michael even asked her if she was okay. So maybe they're gonna bring it up again, like maybe she's gonna get sick, and then Carly's gonna eventually have no choice but to tell Nina and Willow the truth. That's why Chad had the replacement. He tested negative, then positive. Interesting. He was explaining his symptoms. I think he's on vacation right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, it did seem like a pretty abrupt recast because, you know, they were essentially like the same scenes. But probably shot like a day apart, I'm sure. Just because everyone's hair was a little bit neater the next day. Willow's gonna be eating crow after all that bull. She talked about bad seeds. Yeah, no kidding. Yep, apple don't fall far from the tree. That's what she said. Okay. Here's something that we didn't talk about from last week, which partially has to do with the story and partially has to do with what's going on behind the scenes. So, Trina. She got to ogle Rory at the pool last week. Rory was actually starting to show signs of a personality, finally. However, we kind of got to start talking about the elephant in the room. I don't know if y'all heard, but the actor, old tweets, kind of racist old tweets, also kind of homophobic old tweets, and just really plain awful and tacky tweets as well. How y'all feel about that? On Jakaris, yes, I'm feeling mostly better. I mean, allergies are gonna be a thing for me regardless. It's summertime, I can't escape it. But it was just really bad the last few days because on Saturday I went out to film the Ukrainian festival that was here, and the wind was blowing and there was pollen everywhere, and like the next day and the day after that I was just down for the count. I don't find Rory attractive. Rory actor is racist. So let me see, because I had these. It's how do I mean, here's the thing. He said some racist things. Of course, people can change. We don't know that for sure. But reading the tweets, and I'll read because someone screenshot all of them. One of the tweets was back in 2012. He said, what did he say? He said, "I wish President Obama wasn't black. That might be a politically incorrect statement." End quote. And then another tweet he said was, "Don't be a pansy," says the guy who's openly gay. Was another one. And then he said something like the whole city of Detroit was ghetto or something. And then he said something about, similar to assault weapons, I'm going to beat a bunch of people to death with a pair of Crocs to hopefully get them legally banned. Just like really tacky shit. Yeah, those were, the tweets from Michael Blake Cruz from, I think most of those. Okay, the President Obama thing was back in 2012. The Don't Be a Pansy thing was 2011. And I think the assault weapons one was 2012, and I think the Detroit thing was like 2013. Yeah, ETM, that's kind of where I'm at too. Like, it's such a, you know, here's the thing. We all say stupid things when we're young. Like, that's a given. We all do it, whether it's on social media or just in person. We're ignorant as hell as younger people. My only thing with it is that the actor that plays Rory is actually older than me, right? Like, he's like 32 years old. And he's playing. I'm assuming he's playing way younger. But with that said, when he made those tweets, he was still older than his current co-star is now. You know what I mean? Like, Tabiana is, I think, like 18, 19 years old herself. So, like, super awkward. Like, I think, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope, man. It's a slippery slope. But I think, like, to put things in perspective, we've had, like, pretty openly disgusting people on GH that never got fired for being openly disgusting. So, Ingo. Like, I don't think the show cares one way or the other about who tweets what. So, it's... He should have known better at that age. Yeah, he would have been like 22, 23 years old. Like, we're all still kind of stupid in our 20s. But, like, right from wrong at that point. You know what I mean? I hope somebody has Tabiana's back. I mean, the actor did actually address the tweets and said that he has changed and know that it was a very long time ago, and it's kind of like a make of that what you will. It is what it is. Maybe they can use it as like a teaching thing, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just reading your guys' comments. Laura, you said, okay, he's in his 30s, he knows better. Oh my god, the actress playing Trina feel with the on-screen closeness kind of must feel icky. Well, I mean, I think this just came out, like, over the weekend. Like, this is, like, brand new information that came out. So, if they're on their downtime for GH, which is a possibility, because they do have their, like, 2-week periods of, going dark. But I don't know, maybe they haven't acted back on screen together since. For me, like, I'm not a fan of Rory anyway. Like, you guys know, I've talked about it. I'm like, he doesn't seem to, like, there's nothing there. Like, he did seem to have more of a personality in like the pool episode, but someone really, this you, him, served, yeah. Angel, I was 18 in 2012. I said stupid stuff on social media, but it wasn't racist or homophobic. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't say any racist or homophobic things on social media, but I said some dumb things that I cringed, looking through, like, Facebook memories. I'm like, ugh. But it's mostly just, like, drunkenness and, like, spelling mistakes. Like, that's the gist of, like, what I have done. But, man. What he said came deep from his inner soul. He has not changed. He has too much hate. I was into Trina having a different kind of love interest than Spencer or Cameron because they're so immature, but now, like, damn. Yeah, I mean, there's we know so very little about Rory as a character to begin with. Honestly, I'm still not 100% convinced he isn't in on something with Esme. Just going back to that scene a few weeks ago where Esme was, like, watching them from, like, outside the yoga center and looked very, very pleased about how into Rory, Trina was. And we know that Esme clearly couldn't care less about Spencer. So, like, why would she be happy about it if it wasn't something else? You know what I mean? People using Q for G on Facebook. Oh, man. was doing a lot of cussing on Facebook when I was 12. I didn't even have Facebook. I mean, Facebook wasn't a thing when I was 12. So I think I got Facebook in, I want to say 2007, like when I was 17. Let's see. Asthma story. Do you mean Esme? I'm so over it. Oh man. Well, speaking of Esme, we're gonna finish off talking about last week and just segue into the last couple of episodes because we're all ready at this point. So, girl was gaslighting Spencer last week, and Spencer was gaslighting her, and like it's just same song, different verse. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was that thing all over again. And obviously, I know y'all want to jump into it, so let's just jump into it. Nicholas, deadass, slept with his son's girlfriend. Ah! Like, holy shit. Like, I had a little bit of hope that maybe Nicholas was playing Esme, and that hope was just snatched away from me, y'all. He slept with Esme. He slept with Esme. And I know some of y'all already talked about this. I think in the comments I seen you guys asking if he was wearing a condom. And whether he was or not, I do think that Esme will wound up pregnant. They obviously are wanting to keep this in between them, you know, their little secret. Although, like, at the end of the episode, it almost looked like Ava and Spencer were going to walk in. But I feel like it's not going to happen. But, yeah, like, it would not surprise me if Esme ends up pregnant. And they're going to figure out pretty quickly that it's not Spencer's because they've been rearing it into our brains that they have not slept together in months. Like, Esme and Spencer. So, you know. Alright. Let's see. Spencer and Katrina are going to get together. Wait. Katrina? Oh, Trina. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Didn't even have the internet or cell phones until I was 30. I knew that time will come. I said that Nicholas was gonna sleep with Esme. Yeah, like I think I've even said that too. I was like, it'll probably happen, but like I still had a bit of hope that Nicholas was playing her, but that's just gone. Let's see. My mom came over to watch it with me after work just so we could talk shit about Nicholas sleeping with Esme. Oh man. Yeah, I watched the episode twice today. I had today off work. And I watched it obviously when it aired, and then I watched it again when my mom got home from her work. Because I was like, well, you know. Oh, the actress that plays Esme is 20. Eek. That was so sick. I hope Ava and Spencer catch them. I mean, I honestly don't think that they will. But, yeah. My eyes need bleach after that scene, y'all. Esme is going to... Oh, stop. Sorry, y'all. Okay. And I'm same age as the actor who plays Spencer. Well, I guess Ava will get the inheritance, or is that not a thing anymore? I don't know if that's a thing anymore. I really don't know. I kind of hope that she does, though. Man. Although, I don't think Ava's gonna let Esme live. When she learns that they slept together. Yikes. Good thing she went to that gun practice, hey? Okay, what else did I have to say about it? Oh yeah, that's all I really had to say about, Spencer and Ava and Esme and Nicholas. It's a whole mess. You're right, Jake. It's a whole mess. But yeah, it's Nicholas is old enough to be Esme's father. Yeah, he literally has a son her age. This is like Sunny and Emily all over again. It's worse, y'all. This is worse than Sunny and Emily, and that's saying a lot. Like, homeboy slept with his son's girlfriend. His son is fresh off the boat. Like, he's a new university kid. Nicholas doesn't understand Ava's just going to sleep with his dad and become his new stepmom. Yeah, that would be very Ava Jerome of her to do. Yeah, I predict that she's gonna get pregnant too. When Ava finds out, baby, I'm going to need a snack. I'm gonna need a drink. I'm gonna enjoy that scene. I don't like Ava, and it looks together. I'm so like, no words. I hope Ava gets revenge. Ava's a Jerome. She'll get her revenge. Nicholas is just plain stupid. He did that with Catherine when he was Spencer's age. Yeah. So Nicholas slept with his uncle's girlfriend, right? And then he slept with his brother's fiance, and then he slept with his son's girlfriend. So, not that Spencer likes Esme, but like that track record, yo. Watch out below. Ava tossing Esme off the parapet. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Oh man. Hopefully Nicholas doesn't dive in for her like he did for Ava. Along for the day they find out it's gonna be juicy. That's the good thing, is that Maura West is such a fantastic actress. You know those scenes are gonna be good when she finds out the truth. She's gonna kill it. She's gonna kill it. Alright, so well, let's move on from the Esme and Nicholas thing, just so that we don't all lose our suppers. But so the court thing, the verdict is in. Nina lost her rights to see Wiley, and then she tried to beg Michael and Willow to reconsider, and of course Willow was like, no, Nina, I'm not reconsidering. I think we're gonna need an extra special live after Ava finds out about the adultery. I mean, I'm down as long as I'm not like working. Well, I guess it depends when it happens. If not, we'll do one at some point for sure, like specially for that. Nick and Esme was the highlight of the show for you. Oh, make Nina suffer. Yeah, I didn't feel sorry for Nina. Obviously, like she made her bed. Like you said earlier, consequences for your actions. just put Wiley in a foster home. Yeah, honestly, I'm so sick of hearing Wiley's name. They haven't stopped talking about that baby since he was born. And every other kid just gets pushed off into the closet and never seen or heard from or talked about. Thank goodness someone ran some DNA to confirm relatives. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Like, I obviously Drew came in when Michael noticed that there was an envelope in Carly's purse. But I don't think she's not gonna tell Willow the truth in this moment, for sure. For sure. They're going to milk the secret for all it's worth. Man. I will say though, like, I gotta give it up to Caitlin who plays Willow. She got to act this week. Like, I liked seeing her like angry. She actually rocked it pretty good. Man. Alright. But so Angel, you said the highlight for you was Nick and Esme. The highlight for me was Britt today. Like, Kelly is she's so good at comedy, and seeing her like drunk off her gourd was just like, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. She she was very drunk because she was at this singles event, which was also a charity event. And she was feeling some type of way about being there and just getting smashed to try to get through it. And then she makes a scene and she's like talking about how love sucks and there's no love in Port Charles and it's all a big myth. And then all of a sudden, like, while she's like on this tangent, there's like, everyone's kind of looking up and you're hearing like a plane, which, first of all, I didn't realize that the Metrocourt pool was outside. Like, I thought it was inside and just like a lot of like skylights and stuff, but no, it's clearly like an open roof. Like, I was surprised by that. But yeah, and then that noise is happening, and I wasn't sure if like it was someone like outside of my house, like a plane flying outside of my house, because I was like looking around too. And a parachuter just landed on Britt and into the pool. It was funny. It was so funny. Yeah, Kelly Thibault is goofy in real life for sure. I love her. I follow her on Instagram. She's hilarious. But yeah, I definitely, like, I thought the Metrocourt pool was literally on the roof. I mean, I thought it was an indoor pool because of, like, you know, there's walls with windows. So like, if it was on the roof, why would there be like walls and windows? That threw me off completely. God sent her a man. Yeah, God was like, you know, this poor girl is just embarrassing the hell out of herself. Just send one in. Just send one in. Yeah, she gonna fall in love with that guy. I'm actually really intrigued. He seems like a charming actor, and I hope he sticks around and that we get some like hilarious banter between the two of them. And she's gonna go viral too because Brad was recording that whole incident. What a great friend. Britt is the best. She and Lisa are my favorites. Yeah, I love Britt. I really do. I kind of hope her and Drew get together. I can see that being a good storyline. I get it. Like, I just hate the whole bouncing back and forth between brothers thing, you know? They did it with Sam. They did it with Carly. They did it with, you know, that if they do that with Britt, it's just over and over again. I'm glad there's this new man. Esme's seductions today was hilarious, but I thought the scene was far too explicit. Yeah, that scene was messy, DG. He played Cutter on One Life to Live. Cool. That was pure entertainment. Loved Britt's scenes today. Yeah, like, I honestly really enjoyed it. Yeah, those are the highlights of the day for me, like Britt. Honestly, couldn't care less about Anna and Valentine. Like, I will say it, like, in reference to yesterday's episode, it's so weird to see Laura, like, at a shooting range. You know, like, I know that they've made her tougher, but I just think back to when, like, how she hated guns and hated using guns, and, you know, now she's just, like, at a gun range and practicing her shot. Drew is too boring for Bray. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, he really is. He really is. He's really boring. She needs someone that can keep up with her. ETM, you thought it was an indoor pool as well? Yeah, I really thought it was an indoor pool. That's why I was so confused at first. I was like, what? How is this guy landing in the pool? But yeah. Dion, they need walls to keep the drinks from falling off the building. Yeah, but like, have you been to a rooftop pool? Like, that's not just a wall. That's a whole freaking like side of a house. Usually pools just are like, they have walls that are just high enough to like, you know, if you're in the pool, you can like lean over. Oh, to keep the drunks. Yeah, well, you know, if they built it properly. The Bow Chicka Wow Wow porn music they used during that scene cracked me up. They've used, that was an instrumental to a song that they've used before. Possibly in the Sunny and Ava graveyard sex scene, or graveyard. Having sex on top of AJ's tombstone. Pretty sure it was the same music. Pretty sure. The ripping off the clothes was embarrassing. Yeah, it was. Anything else interesting happened this episode? I'm trying to think. Love the shooting range scenes. Also, they're dressing Anna super nice lately. Better wardrobe for a while. Yeah, I just, you know, Valentine's lying to Anna. It's just he's. I'm not a fan of Valentine. I'm not. I know everyone thinks James Patrick Stewart is charming, and I'm sure he is. It's just, he gets away with murder all the time, and now he's playing Anna. You know, she's trying to find out who killed her friend Luke, and he framed Jennifer Smith. Probably for, you know, to help Victor. Kelly Monaco was wearing colors. Yeah, Kelly Monaco looked great today. Actually, even Brooklyn was finally in something that wasn't a blazer, so that was nice too. But isn't it inside of the hotel in the Metrocourt? Yeah, I mean, it is a pool inside of the Metrocourt, but it don't look like no rooftop pool. Man, people fall off roofs all the time on the show, though. They finally did something with Sam's hair. Yeah, Sam's hair looked nice today. Sam looked nice. Actually, I feel like everyone that was in the pool scene actually looked really good today. Like, they were all wearing nice colors, and they looked laid back and chill. Even like Trina and Rory, like the other day, they looked good in what they were wearing too. Yeah, it's nice to see everyone change it up in their styles. Yeah, Kelly not only had on colors, but it had flowers. Yeah. And I like that Sam is like concerned for Spinelli and whatever he's hiding. Like, I honestly just think he's clearly just made a dating app and trying to get that off the ground. But, you know, we'll see. Brooklyn looks so amazing. Well, yeah, that's so. I guess we'll just bring that up a little bit. Chase has agreed to help Brooklyn bring down Link, which last week he kind of turned her down because it could have gotten him in trouble for, you know, just when he's about to become a cop again. But they've compromised, and he's not going to do anything illegal that could get him in trouble as a cop. He's just going to help her, you know, find out things about Link without entrapping him. Ellie ain't coming back. Well, I think we already knew that. That event was Spinelli's event. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're right. He probably made that dating app that she is using right now, that Britt is using. Oh man. But yeah, I think that was kind of all the highlights of today's episode as well. It was a good one. I'm excited to see what the rest of the week has to bring. Why was Spinelli hide a dating app he's making from Sam though? I think he's been really hiding it from everyone, right? But Sam's just the only one that's kind of realized that. Britt's dress was great too. It looked so good in the water too. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Britt looked great. Even Terry looked great too. Terry's gorgeous. Terry is freaking incredibly gorgeous. They need to utilize her more. And if we can't have Chet and Terry, we better get Terry with someone else. ASAP. I feel like the rest of the week will be dull. The verdict is, you know, it's still out there. We don't know what the week will bring. I hope that it doesn't flop the rest of the week or fizzle out. But yeah, it's there's potential for it to be good. I mean, anything's gonna happen with Carly and knowing the truth, and you know, we gotta still see the fallout of what happened to Britt in the water and whatever that's gonna lead to. There's potential. I'm hopeful. Sorry guys, I'm just vibing. So who will be Terry's new man or woman? Who is Terry into again, did she say? I mean, she clearly likes guys, but she could like girls too, we don't know. Can we talk about the warning that Dante gave Drew about Michael using ELQ to sabotage Sunny? He looked like, hell no, this would be the chance for Drew and Ned to edge out Michael out. I wouldn't mind them edging Michael out. Yeah. I mean, Michael, I don't know what Michael's game plan is for Sunny, really, but I mean, it would make sense for him to use the LQ to do whatever he's going to do. I just don't see, like, how, you know what I mean? I mean, this is Bonelli of Cora Kick Meet, a dating app. I don't know why it's a big deal, though. She might be straight. Yeah, Terry might be straight. I think the only reason why I came into question is because there was a bit of a flirtation with Terry and Curtis's bartender that one time. So, who knows? Who knows? What's the worst Michael can do for Sunny? For real, yeah. Like, I mean, he did effectively take Avery away from him for a while. So he's capable of hurting Sunny for sure, but, you know, hard to say what else he could do at this point. No, because we still have to wait for the pregnancy. Oh, true. I just think it would be a good time for the coordinates to push Michael out. Oh, I'm assuming you meant Quartermains? Since he's being awful bossy and trying to take over, just saying. Yeah, but I don't think Drew sees it that way. And, like, pretty much everyone but Ned is on Michael's side at this point, right? All good, Laura, all good. Man, well, I don't have any more notes on today. I didn't really write notes on today's episode, but is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Because I've got nothing now. Yeah, and I won't be on too much longer just because I feel my allergies kind of kicking in again. I'm going to take some allergy pills soon. Nothing compared to like what like Monday and Sunday were like for me though. It was awful. Tuesday was like okay. Say how Michael's going to try to use his influence in the same way that he bribed the district attorney. Oh yeah, it's true. It's all favor for favor. He could destroy Sunny legally. So can someone explain to me why is he going to have to Sunny again? I must have missed that episode. Oh, I mean he wants to Oh, good night, Jacarius. What are we doing Sunday? Sunday we're doing the usual. We're going back to the regular programming now. As long as I'm feeling great, it'll be like a regular General Hospital after show on Sunday, and then Wednesday will be the live stream. But yeah, ETM. Michael is mad that Sunny is taking Nina's side and wants revenge on him for that, which is basically it. He wants to take Sunny down. It's not enough for him to just cut him out of his life. He needs to take him down too. Was the gist of that story. And we don't really know Michael's game plan other than he kind of let Dante in on that he plans on taking Sunny down for all he's worth. Ava is obviously going to try to shoot Esme and probably hit Nick instead. I mean, that might turn Nicholas on, though, because didn't she, like, accidentally stab him once? And it was hot for them? What are we reacting to? More Asian Quarter? I think we'll watch a bit more of the Asian Quarter, but maybe just... Well, like, we can't watch the whole storyline. It's gonna take us a year. Like, that, there's, like, 200-300 clips of that story, you know what I mean? But we'll try to find some highlights and like pivotal moments in the episodes. Yeah, no reactions tonight, just because I want to keep this short, just because I'm still not 100%. But yeah. We'll go back to reacting to old school GH, because I love me some old school GH. Man, ETM, I've tried everything with my allergies. I have the unluckiness of my dad had allergies, my mom had allergies, so I'm just getting the worst of both of what they had. Genetics, that's what it is. Like my dad, like he always had like really itchy eyes and sinus pain, and which is what I have a lot of. And my mom, she has like similar allergies, like regular allergies, like springtime, what happens in the spring, snow, mold, and pollen in the air and all that stuff. So I just get it from both ends of the parents, and it just, yeah. Not fun. I love the summer other than the allergies. But they only get this bad like once in a blue moon. It's just, it really came down to this Saturday being outside for pretty much the entire day. In the middle of a windy day where pollen was everywhere. In an open field, y'all. Like, there was just fluff in my face the whole time. And I didn't even think to, like, take a shower as soon as I got home that day. Like, I should have, in hindsight. That might have actually saved me on the next day and the day after. If Ava hurts Nick and it saves the passion, I'll just crack up. I mean, those two are morbid. Like, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Man, oh man. Nick and Ava are weirdos. Well, Michael does know that he's a mobster, so yeah. I mean, everyone knows that Sonny's a mobster. They just know he's good at not getting caught. What is the song that I play? What is this even called? It doesn't even have a name. It's just hip-hop instrumental chill lo-fi beat Alawa Orloska. It's a hip-hop beat with no title, made by maybe it's Olivia with 2 V's. Alorska. Yeah, I do need new background music. I had to take Benadryl year-round because I'm allergic to spiders on top of outdoor things. Oof. Not that it stops me from spending time outdoors. I'm a Benadryl guy too. I got them right here, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Allergies, sinus, and pain. My saving grace. Yeah, like, I'm allergic to, like, cats and, like, birch trees of all things, which there's a lot of birch trees in Edmonton, so that sucks. It's a shame they drove them apart. Ava and Nick are a good match, and I didn't think anyone would top the Crip Baby, but they managed to with Nicholas and Ava's relationship. Yep. Is that YouTube uncopyrighted music? Oh yeah, it is. DG, that's exactly what I do. I do look up royalty-free music. There's many studios who produce great background music. Yeah. I use it on a lot of my video projects too. But yeah, I need to switch it up. I do actually have a lot of different, like, royalty-free music on my computer, but a lot of it is just, like, really short tracks. Like, this one in particular is actually, like, a 15-minute long track, whereas a lot of the uncopyrighted music that you do get on YouTube is, like, 3-4 minute tracks. And I figured better to have like a long one to play through than having like a short one play like 80,000 times. But yeah. And even like with my songs, it's like uncopyrighted, like produced music as well. Like for like the songs that I do on YouTube. PlayStation Studios is fabulous. They have great cinematic stuff. Yeah. I mean, we could always put I do have like some of General Hospital's old background music. I guess we could put on the background. I should try to find some of it. Let's see. Ooh, let's see if you guys remember any of these. What do I have here? Okay, we're gonna play GH songs and see if you remember any of them. I don't even remember what this one was used in General Hospital for. Like, it clearly had to be a scene with Jason in it. E.g., I can't use Herb Alpert's Rise because, you know, it's copyrighted. Every video of mine would get dinged if I use that. Alright, what else do I have here? Oh, I remember this one was used for when Kiefer's father shot up the hospital during Francophrenia. Yeah, when Kiefer's father tried to shoot Christina and Max shot him instead. That was a good episode. Or you said you have a friend super into paranormal stuff, and every time a speck of dust flies across the screen, I think about how she tried to tell me my active dust was a ghost. You have a couple of specks like you. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm also in a basement though, so I know this is like dusty. GH in the 80s had the best background music. They really did. I wish that I could find some of the 80s background music that they had. What else do I have in here? This one was used in a lot of different scenes, like a lot of emotional scenes. I think the one that springs to mind for me at the moment is when Lulu was having a mental breakdown and she went to see Laura just before Laura woke up. The dust is haunting my allergies. Who finds this music? I do. I find this music. Listen, when I was NV01, I managed to find so much of General Hospital's music. And I would post it on my YouTube channel too. Oh. What else do we have? Isn't this what they used when a dead body's found? Yeah, probably. And this one. I mean, this one was used in a lot of like truth revealing moments. The one that springs to mind that I watched recently with this song in the background was when Laura came back in 2006. You know, when she found out that she killed her stepfather, even though it ended up being Scott Baldwin. No, who finds the music for the show? So, I mean, the show would produce its own music. So the music's producer was R.C. Cates back in the Guza era before Frank Valentini took over. But I honestly think that Frank's biggest mistake was firing R.C. Cates and bringing whoever makes the garbage music on GH today. Like, it's so bad. Yeah, the music today is awful in comparison to what it used to be. Because we at least had a variety. This was mostly used for Spinelli and Maxi. That's a little too close for home. Aw. Yeah, exactly. He just brought over his One Life to Live producer's music producer to the show, and the music is so cringe now. It's so cringe. that sounds like them. Yeah, this song is very Spixy. More Spinelli shenanigans. This is definitely a Spinelli song. I have the Metrocore Crisis background music drilled into my head. That was a great, like, R.C. Cates, when he had like those big moments to make those tracks, he killed it. Like, oh, the Metrocore music was haunting, man. I don't know if I still have that one. I'll just keep going through it. We might run into it. Dude, I've just reached like an entire Spinelli thing. Spinelli did look good today. It'll be good for Halloween. Oh yeah. Oh man, R.C. Cates was so good at General Hospital's music. We're gonna find the Metrocore music. I swear. Another music piece played for sad stuff. Yeah, I had a lot, y'all. Let me find. go to my Envious One page. I know I had it on there. Okay, y'all, I found it. I found it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. This is the Metrocourt soundtrack, guys. Like, whenever General Hospital had like a sweep storyline, we'd get like a new like action-packed like soundtrack with it. Like each story had its own unique music, which was so awesome. Yeah, that's the one bad part about that story, is that Alan died for that story. And obviously it's definitely caused some controversy because they had to bring him back like shortly after because the fan uproar was huge. They brought him back as a ghost in a tracksuit. Like, horrible. I wonder why they fired Stewart. I literally for shock value, like they said, like it's the show was obsessed with killing off the veterans back then. It was horrible. Okay, guys, I'm gonna play another one from an action-packed storyline. First one who says what this song is from, or what story the song is from, gets to pick a reaction episode. I don't know about next week, but maybe the week after. I'm gonna play it right now. What did you think of May Sweeps? May Sweeps sucked. Like, it wasn't fun at all. Yes, they stole so many years from Stewart before he got sick and died. Yeah, they really did. Yeah, Jill really did kill off or bench the vets all the time. They got rid of all the fun quartermains. They really did. Breaking into something. No, this. I mean, they used this song for many things afterwards, but this song originated in a big storyline on the show, similar to the Metrocourt, but not the Metrocourt storyline. Nope, it's not from the Metrocourt hostage storyline. It is from a similar kind of storyline, like a big sweep storyline, but it wasn't that one. Y'all don't remember? Wasn't the water crisis. Water Crisis was after Frank Valentini, so this is still RCK's. So think like Guza era. Jerry didn't come in with this music. No, he did not. It didn't have anything to do with Jerry Jacks or the Metro Court hostage crisis. It was after. That's the only other clue. Y'all, we heard this song like throughout the entire storyline that was happening, okay? This was ensemble cast type of storyline. Everyone was involved. Encephalitis epidemic? Nope. But you're getting warmer, DG. You're getting warmer. Okay, I'll give one last clue. So GH had a tendency, especially after the Metro Court hostage crisis, to show the climax first and then count down the hours leading up to that moment. So that means it could only be 2 other storylines that they did this for. I'm positive, Angel. I know what song this is. The title of the song gives the story away. Like, the literal title of the song is what the storyline was basically about. There you go, DG. You got it. You got it. There you go. Yep. But yeah. So you said Biotoxin. This song is called Bioterror. So, by R.C. Cates. You know what? Since I have y'all here, and since we might as well wrap up the show in some kind of way. Let's watch the scene, guys. Let's watch that scene. We might as well. It's old school GH. On brand for a Wednesday. Where is it? I'll show you, Angel. I'll show you. If I can find the damn scene, I'll show you. Ah, Lord. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I found it. I know it's going to be poor quality, but it's okay. Oh. No, there's got to be a better... Let me see. Oh, so this is probably as good as it's going to get. All right. I guess we can't fault it being like old footage. Okay. This is going to look really unprofessional, guys. You're going to see like my tools that I use. Let's watch together.
Call OR2, tell them to stop the surgery. Do not let Matt operate on that patient under any circumstance.
This patient is just minutes away.
This is 2009.
Did lab bring the blood up yet?
He said it's on its way.
Good.
Are we good? Good to go. Scalpel.
I do use OBS.
Okay.
Obi.
Layla, has he gotten at least a liter in?
I'll check.
Cindy, I'm really going to need you to follow instruction. I have a feeling it's going to be a mess in there, and need as much visibility as possible.
Goulet?
Yeah, it's not bad quality. I thought it was going to be worse than it actually was.
Dr. Quartermain, the blood came up. Oh, good. Hang the first bag and pour it in. He's gonna need every drop he can get.
Well, I think it's not a problem. His stomach is severely distorted. Going in. Scalpel.
This was such a chilling way to start the storyline, though. I was so hyped. I was like, holy shit, what's happening?
There's so much blood, I cannot see a thing. No, more below.
Yeah, you're right, Sandy. They should have.
Okay, I think I see the bleeder. Something is wrong here. Stop!
Oh, I get chills seeing this.
General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights on SoapNet.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah, Robin had postpartum at the time there. Boom. Zoom me back up. Yeah, Robin had postpartum there. But yeah, that was such a good story. Now it's too quiet. I need some music in the background. There we go. But yeah, didn't Robin try to leave her baby in a mailbox in the snow? No, she left her baby in a tree. That's even worse. She left her baby in a tree. Like Emma had a fever and she tried to bring her to a hospital, but her car broke down and there was a blizzard, and the safest thing that she could do was put her in a tree for shelter, I guess. Who left the baby in the flower box? I don't know. Yeah, there was a little mosquito in the room. Sorry. But yeah, that was 2009 hospital crisis. That'd be a fun storyline to look back at. But yeah, DG, you get to pick the next. No, it was a mosquito. DG gets to pick the next reaction. Not tonight, obviously, but just remind me either next Wednesday or the Wednesday after that you get your pick. And we'll do it. Like if you're in the live, just bring it up, because you won fair and square. That's the safest thing she could think of. I mean, she was in the middle of the woods too. Like there was nowhere else. Like what else could she have done? There was no houses nearby. She ended up passing out in the snow herself, which is why I think she ended up putting the baby in the tree in the first place, because she was feeling weak. And Kimberly did a great job on that storyline overall, though, like the postpartum depression. I think it was Maxie and Johnny that found her. But that hospital crisis storyline had had a lot of great like story within the storyline itself. Man, even back then, Spinelli had like a female version of himself in that story too. I forget her name. No, it was Winifred. Winifred, I think, right? And she talked exactly like Spinelli did. She was a federal agent though, but she had the same kind of mannerisms and everything. Spinelli and Winifred actually got caught in an explosion in that storyline too. Yeah, Emma needs to come visit her grandma soon. And maybe slap Spencer for like how he's treating his friends. Alright guys, but I think I'm going to call it a night. It was a great hangout, great chill sesh, talking about the show. I'm going to take me some allergy pills and get ready for bed. What about Emma's brother? Yeah, we've never met him yet. They could have aged him by now. Emma's brother Noah. Yeah, we gotta meet Robin's son at some point. Yeah, good night, y'all. I kind of want to see what this kid looks like. No, yeah, it's true. No one really brings up that she had a son. Alright, but yeah. Have a good night, guys. I'll end the video the way I always do. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. And I will catch you guys on Sunday. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.